Reconstruction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the story of Reconstruction. SWE. Reconstruction. An unfinished revolution.
Yo, check it. After 4 long years, the Civil War had finally ended. The North had won the war, but it didn't stop the tension. The South had been destroyed from the battles and the violence. We tried Reconstruction, yet and still we were divided. At the start of Reconstruction, Abe Lincoln had a few objectives. A new perspective healed the nation as we reconnected. Abe Lincoln worked hard to advance and bring the southern states back with a 10% plan. Freedmen's Bureau was a program for newly freed slaves to help the transition. Opportunities were made. Black people needed jobs, food and education. But before he made the changes, Lincoln was assassinated. Johnson took over and the North, they wasn't loving it. He pardoned Southern whites and supported state government. The South took advantage and resentment slowly rose. Blacks weren't seen as equal, so they started black codes. Put us back in the fields, made us work for the low, and later kept us segregated by enforcing Jim Crow. Some became sharecroppers under bad contracts. They were treating people wrong just because they were black.
Reconstruction.
After 4 long years, the Civil War had finally ended. The North had won the war, but it didn't stop the tension. The South had been destroyed from the battles and the violence. We tried Reconstruction, yet and still we were divided. Later, Johnson was impeached, and radical Republicans were taking over. The path to freedom, we were getting closer. 14th Amendment put a stop to the black codes. Union soldiers occupied the South and played a big role. But through the struggle, black people were astonishing. They soon began to vote and played a major role in politics. John Mercer Langston even made his way to Congress. He made a big move to create a black college. They built a foundation, built schools, and worked a new route. Created opportunities and ushered in the new South. Things seemed good, but the future wasn't fair. As Reconstruction ended, bad times were ahead. Southern whites weren't happy, so they got real mad. Discrimination gave birth to the Ku Klux Klan. They even made poll taxes and some more Jim Crow. Blacks and whites were separated. Everywhere did they go?
Reconstruction.
After 4 long years, the Civil War had finally ended. The North had won the war, but it didn't stop the tension. The South had been destroyed from the battles and the violence. We tried Reconstruction, yet and still we were divided. Reconstruction led to new railroads and businesses. Factories and opportunities were getting limitless. Amendment 13, 14, and 15 were a big move, but black people still had a lot they had to get through. Everyone was free, but the hatred kept brewing. The South was still divided by the powers that were ruling. Reconstruction gave birth to the Civil Rights Movement. Reconstruction, an unfinished revolution.
Yo, what up, Cadillac? What up, Dance?
After 4 long years, the Civil War had finally ended. The North had won the war, but it didn't stop the tension. The South had been destroyed from the battles and the violence. We tried Reconstruction, yet and still we were divided.
Yo, shout out to 4th grade and 5th grade. Shout out Milani. Shout out Elizabeth, Bryson, Elena, Hayden, Jalen. Shout out everybody. Go pass those SOLs. If I ain't get you this time, I got you next time.